Let's take a listen, live listen in there as they begin to start this ceremony.
Can you see app? Who is that? Move out the way, yo. Who is that standing up on the thing? Whoa. Can you see Keith?
And Brianna Smith are with you. You are looking at live coverage right now from the State House in Columbia, where the South Carolina Highway Patrol's Honor Guard is about to bring the Confederate flag down from the State House, from that memorial. Let's listen to the reaction and watch it come down.
Yes. Awesome. Yay. Awesome. Awesome.
The flag is now off of the pole on the State House grounds at Columbia. You can see the color guard continues with the ceremony as they are folding the Confederate flag. It is headed then into the State House, into a relic room. Well, it will be there with other Confederate monuments and relics in the State House.
Not only, keep in mind, has this flag flown on that pole at that Confederate memorial for 15 years, but the Confederate flag flew over the dome of the State House going back to the early 1960s. So more than half a century, the Confederate flag has flown somewhere on the South Carolina State House grounds, and now no longer as it's being rolled up. I believe if we can go back to Gordon Dill, who's been standing by live out there in Gordon, we could just hear the cheers as that first motion.
That was good observation, Ebony. I thought they was gonna do the fold too.
I'm sorry, I didn't get Fred, if you asked me a question, I'm sorry I missed it. It is really loud out here as the crowd is chanting USA and now chanting nah, nah, hey, hey, goodbye. So I think that gives you a pretty good sense of the mood out here. I think you can hear them behind me. The color guard, the minute that flag came down, and I hope you were able to hear it, there was an incredible cheer from people here. And now,
and look who they gave it to, a black man. Yes. You know he feel real good.
To the Confederate flag as it comes down. The only other mood I see out here is there is a cluster of 3 to 5 Confederate flags waving in the air, 20, 25 rows back, but Brianna and Fred, make no mistake, there is overwhelming support here at the State House
right.
to bring this flag
awesome.
down.
Gordon anticipated my question exactly, even though he couldn't hear it because of just that loud roar that you heard. And now the color guard with that Confederate flag rolled up is now beginning to go back into position where they will now march that from
Did he call him a color guard?
on the north side of the State House, and they will make their way to the relic room. We've got
That's what I'm talking about.
Burton from Clemson University here, and just what are your emotions and thoughts as you
I
see
mean,
this?
hey, it's a lot of them that paved the way for us. And even though I'm not,
Of course, they're mixed.
yeah,
It is a very teachable moment.
he carried that son of a gun up out of here. That's an honor.
Love this state. I think it's a teachable moment for those who are moving to South Carolina, which is a state that is
Oh, yeah.
population from outside
Yes.
as well. Again,
Stupid.
it's hard to
Y'all, I'm putting this
celebrate
on YouTube.
because of the circumstances and the tragedy, but I think this is the right thing to do. I think we need to congratulate the legislators of South Carolina who took a very brave and courageous stand, reached across the aisle, worked with each other, remembering their own slain colleague. I hope that some consolation moving forward and peace will be to the mourners of the victims at this time.
As the flag passes right now by the Emmanuel 9 families of the victims in that shooting, the flag is now headed to the relic room. And obviously such high emotions for both sides of the parties as it was fought.
Yay, that's awesome.
It was a 14-hour debate.
Hey, can I tag y'all on Facebook?
Bill passed.
Okay.
We are seeing the color guard.
Ask Keisha, because I don't want to, you know,
Again, we've talked about the speed
some
in which
people.
this happened. Just the
Okay,
middle
go
of
ahead.
June, people weren't really talking about
Yes, awesome.